takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove my...
And go! Let's move, let's move! Full speed, come on, let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on.
Nice bucket, MP. Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Siniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
2 on the clock. Elchier outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the field. Lawson, Chauvet covering. Here's Dumont for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Lawson.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Elchier outside.
The three-pointer is on target.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
MP on the wing. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
he will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Pass to Lambert. And here's Marks. Marshall outside. Peltier outside. And they grab their own miss. Now Paris FC basket with it.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Marks.
Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Marshall outside.
Off the mark there with the three.
It's Paris leading.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, there's no doubt who's in control when Pierre Dumont is on the floor for Paris FC. There's a reason he's the captain.
And he hits both from the stripe.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like Nba and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Lawson outside.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
To the middle.
Lambert. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
And it's Paris with the ball. And here's Lawson for three.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game. They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
To the paint. Fires the three.
And Paris, another triple.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
It's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play, and it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed play.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Bleu.
Marks for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Here's Paris.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Marshall.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And momentarily, another three.
Mark says, hey, I can do it too. How about that three of his own?
Fortier outside. MP on the wing. Lawson with another miss. Nanterre trailing here. Marshall outside. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Offensive board. Here's Bleu. Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
That's tremendous vision from Lambert, spotting an open teammate out on the arc.
Fortier outside. And here's Lawson for three. Rebounded by Bleu. Now Lambert. Marks for three. And momentarily another three.
He was one step ahead of the G in making that pass. Nice assist.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Paris FC basket ahead. Up by three.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. Paris with the lead. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Pass to Marks.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Fortier outside. MP on the wing.
No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Here's Marks. Out to Peltier.
Clock is at three. That three off the mark.
Lawson outside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Launches a three.
Rebound by Nanterre. Peltier outside. And here's Chauvet. Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert.
Fires top of the key.
Another miss by Marks. Lawson. Chauvet covering. And another miss by Paris. Pass to Marshall. Out to Peltier. And out of bounds, Harris will take it. And here's Lawson for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, that short corner three, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
Outside Marks.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Here's Dumont for three.
Good on the three-point shot.
So the captain of this Paris FC group, methodical, Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Basket counts.
It's been all one-way traffic here. It's really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Paris.
They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
He knows that if he can get himself in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
And that one's good. Portier.
So good at measuring the defense. If you're too far away from Portier, he's going to be ready to fire.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre. And Nanterre making a change here. And it's Paris with the ball.
A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Gerard.
Sadirko defending.
Pass to Cat.
Beyond the arc.
Blanchet pulls it in.
Fires for three.
And Paris, another triple.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't... I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, It's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and put a number 3 out there. A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Lambert can't get it to go.
To the inside. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the noise.
Lambert's shot is good.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Timeout called, Paris.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Outside Elich.
Lawson. And it's off from three-point range.
Pass to Lambert.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
And here's Lawson for three. And it's Nanterre with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
Here's Marchand.
No good from 18. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Pass to Lawson for three.
It's rebounded by Marks. And so here's Nanterre. Marchand. Defended by Elich.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, Lambert, he isn't all about the outside game. He can also mix it up inside.
At the line for Nanterre Elite. Lambert. Take a break. Take a break.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
MP on the wing
for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Pass to Marks.
Down low.
Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks. Here's Matt. Lawson outside. Another three for Paris.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
High post Lambert. Pass to Chouet.
Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Lawson. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Misses from short range. Marshall right side. Peltier outside. Pass through Marshall. Marks. Left side Chauvet. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yeah, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Portier. Austin, right side. Puts up a three. Strasbourg with the rebound. Right by Mature. Pass to Roper. And he uses the glass. So Paris will get the first possession.
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Lawson misses. Strasbourg on offense. Outside Leduc. Up top, Vasseur. Lemun. Outside Leduc.
4 on the clock.
Over Portier. Leduc misses. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Lawson. Over Vasseur. Lawson with another miss.
As far as a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think we've used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Miller. Kick out to Vasseur.
Launches it. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Wilford is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
MP on the wing. Vasseur defending. And here's Lawson for 3. Lawson with another miss. And here's Crosby.
Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
The kick out to Leduc. Back to Vasseur. Outside Leduc.
Off target from outside.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Vasseur. 16 feet out. And the basket by Leduc.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Ahern outside. Pass to Portier. Ahern left side. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Outside Lemieux. Back to Ledoux. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Ledoux.
Shoots the three. That ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and made 3.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
Harris trailing. Vasseur with the steal. Outside Ledoux. Back to Vasseur.
To the wing, right side.
Again, Ledoux missing. Outside Dumont. Pass to Ahern.
That one drops for him.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Both teams changing it up here. Strasbourg calls timeout. Now here's Lambert. He's closely guarded. Bellini. Zadirko defending. Pass to Leduc. And it's out of bounds to Strasbourg as they're able to retain possession. Off the inbound. No good off front iron. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 7. Goes up from the top of the key. Leduc with another miss. It's Paris leading. And here's Lawson for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that that team is playing so well.
Now here's Miller. He's covered by Ahern. They get it back. Elich the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Elich refusing to give up the easy basket.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Now here's Vasseur. 6 to shoot. Pass to Leduc. They need this. Nailed from three-point land.
Draining it from the corner. I like how confident Leduc is pulling up from beyond the arc.
NB on the wing. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
Now here's Leduc. 10 points for him. Over Portier. The rebound by Zadirko.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Now here's Vasseur. To the right side. This one for 3. Harris grabs the miss. Pass to Elich. Now Lawson. Misses the layup. Roquefort outside. Leduc for 3. No good. That'll do it for the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 11. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And
for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Left side to Sieur. Ledoux.
The three-pointer, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Oh, and the dunk by Ahern.
Explosive play by Michael Ahern. Attack mentality.
Ledoux with it.
He's got 10. Drains the 19-footer.
That's just so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Lawson outside. It's hauled in by Ledoux. And here's Strasburg. Outside Lemieux. Here's Roquefort. Elich the block.
Well, there's Bogey bogging down the offensive attack with that block.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ledoux misses. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Now here's Miller. Outside Ledoux. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
Clean three-point shot from Ledoux. Focused and under control.
Here's Lawson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Sieur picks one up.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. No good on the second free throw.
Strasburg with the ball.
And it's a 10-point game.
To the Sieur. And here's Ledoux.
No good on the triple.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Ledoux.
He's got 15. And good that time.
Making a difficult shot look easy. Ledoux has a great feel for when he should dial up the floater.
Pass to Elich. Portier.
Here's Lawson. Drills the three-pointer.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Strasburg calls timeout.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Roquefort, right side.
Miller.
Right here. Outside Ledoux.
Here's the 3.
Strasburg again missing.
To the inside. Here's Lawson. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Wing shot on the way. Basket good.
Pure speed from Ledoux on the fast break, and that's all he needs to find his bucket.
Lawson outside. Over Roquefort. And to grab their own miss.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
At the line for Paris FC, Zetir.
Strasburg calls timeout.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
And here's Lawson for 3.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Pass to Mad. Here's Blanchet. And here's Lawson for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Miller for three.
And Lambert with the slam.
He is a beast on the board, fellas.
And you know when he gets those second chance opportunities, he's not going to waste them.
He savors those second chance opportunities.
Oh, he definitely does. And with him, you know it's always going to be a powerhouse finish. We know that for sure.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Lawson for three. Miller pulls it in. Strasburg with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Leduc. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
That's an agile make for Leduc, able to work around that interior D.
Now Paris FC basket with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Now here's Lawson. Fires for three.
Good work defensively by Vasseur.
Outside Leduc. Miller outside. That three off the mark.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Roper.
Here's Leduc.
And Elich pulls it down.
Pass to Portier. Lawson. Portier. He's covered by Leduc. Lawson with the bucket.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch. He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Now here's Portier. To Lawson. Over Vasseur. Miller pulls it in.
Strasburg on offense.
It's a 14-point game.
Vasseur, guarded by Dumont. Vasseur misses.
Here's Lawson.
The rebound by Vasseur. Outside Lemieux. Pass to Vasseur.
Leduc for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, with how shifty he is with the ball, it can be pretty easy for defenders to get lost guarding Leduc.
It's rebounded by Strasburg.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home. He almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second too late. Caught it just barely on its way down.
And it's Paris with the ball.
They're leading by 8. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Ahern outside.
And here's Lawson for three. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Duke with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Duke on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that about does it, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.